What's up guys, it's Tony here at Tampa Fishing Outfitters. We're here for another episode of Fitted to Fish. Today I'm going to go over with you guys a little bit of Pier snook fishing, straight up and down combat fishing. My basic rig for live bait is typically going to be a live ladyfish or a really big croaker. Really anything big, they'll eat it. Typically I'm running a 6/0 Mutu circle hook. Never had these really bend out on me, and they hold up really well, they don't rust out. I like using this top knot. Like it says, it's got extreme abrasion resistance. It's pink and it reflects light a little differently, so you won't have it flashing or glaring. So I typically get a little more bites on this. And really all I'm doing with that, free lined, no weight, running a loop knot, and typically 3 to 4 foot of this stuff is a little bit better in your situation, just in case that fish wraps you up in any pilings or anything like that. You won't have to worry about the chances of your braid getting nicked up and snapping them off. As far as rods goes, there's many different ones you can choose from. Typically, I'm gonna go over with you a budget rod, budget combo. You don't have to get out there and sport a $400 combo. You can typically get out there with, you know, a star rod and a Penn reel, some lower end stuff, and do pretty well with it. This is what I started out with, still have it, still use it to this day. It's gonna be a Squall 40 LD. You're gonna get just enough drag on this to where, you know, you'll be able to horse a fish in, and that's typically what you wanna do in that situation. You wanna get those fish up and out of the rocks or out of whatever structure you're in as quick as possible. And this is the best way to do it, I've found, as far as going conventional. You're not tiring out the fish. Those fish are big breeders. You don't want to overexert them. You want to release them on time. So this is typically what I'm using. This is a Star Deluxe. It's a 40 to 80. Just so you can get a good look at it there. It's rated 1 to 4 ounces. This rod is a pure E-glass blank. It also has a lifetime warranty. Nothing has happened so far on this rod as far as breakage or anything like that. I've beat it to hell and have had no issues with it. Now, as far as a higher end rod, I would recommend this combo here. It's extremely light, extremely comfortable. The drag on this thing is insane. It's all USA made. The components are great. I've had 0 issues with it, and it's really, really done well for me. It's gonna be an accurate rod. It's gonna be a Valiant. This is the 8 foot 65 to 80. And the reason why I'm gonna tell you, the reason why you need an 8 foot is you're on the bridge, let's say, and you got your ladyfish in the water and a big snook comes up and eats it, takes you under the bridge or the pier, wherever you're at. You're gonna have a situation where your braid is gonna arc a certain way under that pier. Having a longer rod is gonna keep that rod tip out further away from the pier and have less issues as far as breakage on line. So that's why an 8 foot really comes beneficial for you. Now, you don't have to go conventional. You can get away with a spinner. I do have a little bit lighter of a setup. This is what I run as far as spinning. This is gonna be a Fenwick Elite Tech, 8 foot heavy, or I'm sorry, extra heavy fast, rated 2 to 5 ounces. And this is just a Penn Spinfisher 6 5500. Has a great amount of drag, stainless steel gears, ton of seals in here. You're never gonna have problems with corrosion in this thing. You're never gonna have problems with your gears stripping out or anything like that. It's really held up well for me. The advantage to having a spinner, if you do wanna throw a smaller bait like a pinfish or anything like that, and they're keying in on smaller baits that night, and you're finding a lot more of those fish in the slot range, other than fish 38 to 40 inches. This is really gonna come in handy because sensitivity will be very important in that situation. As far as throwing big baits like ladyfish and big grunts, big croakers, anything like that, this is gonna be more beneficial to you and more power to you because you're gonna be able to pull them out of the rocks or structure a lot easier with this. So that's my tips for you. Stay tuned for Fitted to Fish for another episode, and have a great day, guys.
Dude, you